Well, with just over a month to go until Halloween, pumpkins, they're everywhere right now.
I just got mine, my
I got a few
decorative
too.
ones. All right, you can use them for just about anything from baking to, yes, decorating. Good day, garden guy Dale Kay is live at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum with all pumpkins, everything, various types, and you know what to use different types for. Good morning, Dale.
Good morning, mate. I'll just step out of the way here quick. Look at all those pumpkin squash gourds. I don't even know what they all are. There's so many. I think there's something like 317 or thereabouts. We're actually at the Horticultural Research Station at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum in that white building over there. It's like super, super top secret. There's stuff going on with grapes. There's stuff going on with apples, woody shrubs. They want to beat out all those other universities around the country, Cornell, Purdue, all those kind of people. So they don't even let me in there. It's kind of a bit of a shame, really. I'm joined this morning by Jenny Toole. Her real job is actually developing or working with red grapes, lots of tannins, want to make some newer varieties, or I guess better varieties that are cold hardy for the wine industry here. She won't even let me in there, but in her spare time just happens to grow all these beautiful pumpkins, a little bit of a hobby for her. Jenny, welcome. Good morning. First of all, what is the difference between a squash, a pumpkin, and a gourd? Is there one?
Yes, absolutely. Pumpkins are like usually typically the orange varieties, the white varieties. They're more decorative. They're the carving ones. Not really great for eating. So I usually call them pumpkins. It does kind of intermix a little bit because they are different species. Squash is everything that's edible, so all the stuff we like to eat, the acorns, the butternuts. And then gourds are strictly ornamental, not really good for eating. They typically have like harder shells, so they can last for a nice long time.
Now, you mentioned a little bit earlier that it's kind of been the tale of two stories as far as growing season, really
Absolutely.
good, really bad. One good thing that came out of it is this one right here. Tell me about this guy right here.
Yes, that's called Buell. It's actually a really old French African variety.
Almost looks like an apple.
Yes, it does look like an apple, but it's got these really cool bumps on it that kind of, they look like candy a little bit, but that is a variety that's typically, it's a gourd. It was used as a vessel in like Africa, but we never get it to ripen because I think it has 120-day ripening. So we don't usually have that in Minnesota, but we absolutely did this year, which was so exciting. I was so excited when I found that variety.
Now, as far as baking goes, and maybe a squash or a pumpkin that you can use in a curry or something with whole flavor, what's your favorite baking pumpkin? What's your favorite one for like a savory dish?
Savory dish is this guy. This is the Italian sea pumpkin. It grows along the Amalfi Coast in Italy. It's called Marina di Chioggia. It's beautiful, for one thing. It's like a turquoise color, so it actually kind of looks like the sea. But it's also an amazing flesh on the inside, a dry flesh. So it's really great for like gnocchi, ravioli. I actually put it in my soups too because it's got a lot of complexity of flavor.
Yummy. And what about a really sweet one?
Sweet
like
one.
Like a good pie
Absolutely.
or I don't know, whatever.
I think we talk about this one a lot. One of my personal favorites, and it also happens to be from Australia.
Yay!
This is Australian butter, the sweetest variety that we have. The texture of it is like creme brulee, so you need nothing on it, but it's got perfect sugar, just really great complexity, and it's a pretty little pink thing. So.
Now, I want to tiptoe over this way, and I should mention why we're tiptoeing through here, that the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum, we're really close to the Apple House, which is just over that way a little bit. There's literally hundreds of volunteers right now going out through the fields, doing all this kind of crazy harvesting of all these crazy varieties. So if you want to stop out, if you're not just into just the regular jack-o'-lantern pumpkin that you buy in the cardboard bin, you can stop out here because they're actually harvesting some of these really cool varieties. And there is one that's trending now. Oh, I think I stood on one. Oh, sorry, little guy. We'll take you home. These ones here, these yellow ones, are becoming popular, right?
Absolutely. This is what we call the new white pumpkin. The white pumpkins have been really popular for the last year, but now they're developing this really great, vivid yellow one. This one's actually called Mellow Yellow.
That's really cool.
So it's a really fun name, but they really do add a lot of pop for decorating. It's really fun.
Do they carve good?
They do. They're perfect carver. Not great for eating, just pretty yellow. We also have a series of pumpkins that are like this yellow kind of flame looking thing. So this guy is called Blaze, and this is Fireball. And then we have two little ones that are Spark and Flame. So they all have this like fire look.
Now this one here caught my eye. Oh, I only got two hands. I don't know. What is this thing right here? This is really, it's almost like spooky cool.
That's Musqué de Maroc. So it's again a French heirloom, more of an ornamental one. But that's really cool because that's sugar that's being pushed out of the pumpkin as it's ripening in the field. So it creates the crazy bumps.
Unreal. Well, there you go. I stood on this one. I like this one, and I'm gonna get into this one because of the sugar, I guess. Back to you.
That is cool though. I like it. And very Halloween-esque.